call, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light.
It's
Yeah, I just wanna
TS2
see the
showtime!
light.
And they're on in a great time. But I know which way to go, left or right. It's all eyes on the Ferrari. Stylo has done the impossible. This is the move. This is the moment.
And that puts in Rapture on the podium.
But it's this man who comes home victorious. It's Red Bull. It's who win.
Alright, welcome. Moose Racing League Tier 3. Here we go again for round 6. Half of the season is about to start now and still dominating this tier. So I hope you guys are excited as I am with me and my host, the one and only Fnatic. How are you doing, Kayla?
Hello everybody. I'm good. Just chilling, sitting back in the recliner. Got the lobby up on the big screen today, so should be a good one.
That's nice. That's happy to have you back, Porsamos, and yeah, I can't wait to see some action right here. I hope you guys on chat are as excited as we are, because should be a really good one. So I hope everybody is gonna wait for it. So let's see. Okay, 6 people okay watching. That's still fine. Let's go see the track map here real quick. So it's a short track, 2.6 mile, 4 kilometer, 10 turns, 1, 2, 3 DRS zones, so we can enjoy a lot of actions here. Should be. Hey, brother Exterman, how you doing? And yeah, what do you expect to see most of it, Kayla, out of this track?
I expect to see some hard racing, especially in all the DRS zones going into turn 3. Is it the hairpin?
Yeah.
It's the big overtaking spot. So yeah, should be a good one. Should be a tight field yet again. I got to see a couple reserves in here, so to mix it up a little bit. So we'll see what goes on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an exciting one. Because there is a lot of room to make some overtakes and a lot of place to make some action. So there is no way we just cannot have some good actions. So I don't know why they're waiting to go with this lobby. Should we make some message and hey?
I think they were trying to get somebody else in, but yeah, I think we're just gonna have to get it going and see what's going on. I think people are having some EA connection issues trying to get in.
Yeah.
Still have 18 minutes of quality to try and jump back into the lobby, so.
And this. That just makes sure. Are they having a connection issue? I guess.
Yeah, I saw a couple people saying that they were getting the connecting to online services,
but
it just wasn't actually loading, so.
Yeah, so midnight said it's time to go, so we're gonna go. Okay, fine. That's a good question. Welsh, welcome. How are you? Looking forward to you, man. What are you saying after their bull that happened to me last week? Yeah, that's the AI for you. A lot of things happen with AI happening, so I hope it won't happen for you too as well. So let's go and see what's happened last race. Who won last race? That's a good question. I wonder. Do you want to guess who won last race, Kayla?
It was a bum, right?
Yep, Bum won last race with Testarossa in P2, Snoop Francis in P3, followed by Cupcake, Shamrock, Corny, and Rockin' Rowdy, JTB, John Darsworth, Net OG, and Ted.
Look at my boy Ted.
Getting
There
some
he
points.
goes.
Getting some points.
Yes, sir.
He is looking forward to it. So in terms of standing, Bum made a really big push, and now he's 28 points ahead of P2 with Shamrock, followed by Welsh in P3, They are tied there. The same for Man in the Box, Tester Roser, Snoop Francis right there, a little bit far away, and Ted in P7, GTP8, Connie P9, Great Ace P10, Cupcake P11, Net OG P12, Rockin' Dowdy P13, Striker P14, John Dazzle P15. You get Crankies P16, Shazam P17, Razor P18, and Midnight P19. Whoever doesn't see his name here means that you don't have scored any points so far yet, basically.
Don't worry, there's still time. There's still time. Still got some races left.
Yeah, we
Get some
have
points on the board.
exactly. Team of the Constructors Championship, though, we have Racing Bull dominating with Bump 107, followed by Ferrari, Alpine, Sauber, Red Bull, McLaren, as Mercedes, Williams, and Aston Martin in the Aston Martin and Haas. You're gonna see them. They are pretty much last in most of their share except the tier 1 because of eruption, so you won't be surprised. In terms of overall though, Alpine had a great week last week and have like the last 2 weeks they've been great, so they are a little bit pulling away from MB Jacobsen and my team, so they are 248, which is 20 points ahead of MB Jacobsen and 22 ahead of the Red Bulls. Rock and Rowdy right behind, further away, maybe 32 points away from me. You know, Snowman, Jim Just Rich, followed by John Does Work, Kisma Axe, Eruption, and Williams. They are neck and neck in the bottom. Papanju though, still 34 points. Him and Eruption are the only team who doesn't have 100 points combined so far. So which is tell that they're having a rough season so far.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, even just looking at the tier 3, it's not looking good for them so far. So hopefully they can have a good result here and get some points on the board. Much needed points.
Let's hope so. So in terms of the calendar, so we have already 5 rounds gone. We're gonna be the 6th round, which is today Spielberg. Next round gonna be Qatar, a lovely track. So there's a lot of racing, so more than the half of the race that need to be done as well. So nobody need to be discouraged. There's still a lot of way to get some points. So you guys can do so. I have faith in everybody. I think the qualification is starting now, and people are starting getting out. So let's go and see what they can
Will
do.
use the first one out. He's using doing the Fnatic tactic.
Oh, which is a nice tactic.
Going out right away, just trying to get some laps on the board, just to get a feel for the track and see what you can do after.
Ended. So I don't know if my sound is coming out, but which is one. Okay, now it should be coming out. Alrighty. So we have Shanken again, which is Packets, who is here to see Boom getting P1. Well, she's the first one on track with a 105.617. Gavin P, which is the Desmond, I think. You know, Gavin
think
P?
so.
Yeah, it's probably. Okay. So, Cupcake 105.201. It doesn't look bad, so let's make sure to get everything sorted out.
As newbie goes ahead and sets the next fastest lap, he was the last pole sitter in tier 4.
Yeah.
Last time we raced at Austria. I know we're technically tier 3,
I'm
but
sure.
it's like a mixed up grid of, I'd say, tier 4 drivers, tier 4, tier 5 drivers. So, yeah, the last pole was a 103.9.
Wow.
So we're expecting those times to fall quickly.
Yeah, I expected that as well. So as we are speaking, Testarossa is the first one in the 104.809. And there is a McLaren who is about to cross the line. I think it is maybe Snoop Francis.
Snoop Francis, yep.
Yes. Cross the line, 104.656. The big guns are out already. There is John Dazworth crossing the line for 104.758. It's going to be a tight one. Mercedes cross the line. Ted 105.608. I think there is a Williams probably.
See, I'm expecting most of the grid to be in around the mid to low 104s.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see if someone can break into the high 3s.
Yes, that will be interesting. So a lot of people invalidated their run, so we'll see what they're gonna do. So we got this guy who is a reserve. I don't know much about him. You don't vibes, I guess his name.
Yeah, I've played FIFA with him before, as I told you before we
Yes, that is
started the
true.
broadcast. He's done a couple of F1 League races
Okay.
series before. I'm not
Uh,
too sure what his pace is gonna be like, 'cause it's been a while since we've played together. So we'll see what he can do. I
okay.
think he's going for his on his lap right now. I think he invalidated the last one, so he's going again.
He did. So let's see somebody else who is on a lap can help us. I think there is a top newbie, Testarossa, is ahead of his teammate. Newbie crossing the. Is he going in the pit? I guess he's going in the pit. So, St.
I think
Francis.
Babe might be the only one on a lap right now, except for Midnight. I think Midnight just started his lap.
Oh, alright. So let's see what he's gonna put for his first run in Moose Racing League. Crossing the line. This is looking decent. It's a 105 maybe. 105.8, good for P8, I guess. And there is a Ferrari combo coming in, but nobody's on a lap, so we're gonna wait for maybe.
Maybe I think Bredwardo might be giving him a tow potentially for Shamrock.
He's behind Shamrock, so maybe he's giving. Shamrock is giving him tow, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because here you can run. You can run next to each other
Yeah,
anyway.
you can like basically run right on top of each other
Yep.
without getting each other's way.
You know, you can, and the guy behind can really the benefit of that because he's gonna have a lot of tow from that. So welcome to Miller. Why she have that? Where should you crash it? Yeah, we saw that. You crash it. Crash your
Yeah, I saw
crash
the
there.
yellow flag and the Alpine parked
Yeah.
up on the side around turn 5, 6 in that area, in sector 2.
Yep. So drinking Shamrock, I want to see what time he's gonna put. I also gonna see Bumbles gonna put because drinking Shamrock is our P2 in the championship. Crossing the line, he's gonna be really fast. He should be in the 104, I think. 104.7, good for P3 for the first run. Oh, banker, not bad.
His teammate does a 5.3, so
Which is good as
I'm a
well.
P7. So good little teamwork there for the Ferrari guys.
Yep. So
Striker starts his lap and it immediately invalidates, so he'll have to go again.
exactly. So let's see our championship leader, PW Bum, who is going to sector 1 right now. The fastest is a 16 flat. He is 16.1. He's down there. He's down on that time. Maybe he's not using a lot of ERS because the fastest sector 1 is John Does Work. No, just orders are just 16 flat. So let's see sector 2, what he's gonna look like.
It's interesting with everyone's setups who's deciding to run more downforce
Force, yeah.
with all these straights, but obviously that twisty section in sector 2.
That
wanna
is
make sure you have
sure.
a nice planet car, you're not sliding all over the place trying to put the power down.
Mm-hmm. So you have here PWM. He's finishing his lap, going to the last two corner. Let's see if he's gonna make a statement or not. He cuts the corner very well, and now consider line 104.3, good for P1. Already 3 tenths up on everybody else. That's a statement from your championship leader. All right, who
He's
else?
putting his foot down. See if anyone can match him.
Yep. Say go ahead and try, man. Man in the box, starting his lap. Striker. Okay, let's go with Striker. Maybe GT is on the outlook.
Shazam might be the next one to cross the line in the Williams, so we'll see if any inroads from the Williams team. See if they can get out from being bottom.
106.2.
Still kind of at the bottom.
Yeah, still kind of out of the bottom, I guess. Still kind of out of the bottom.
So I'm gonna go on JTB Drippin, who's coming down to turn 3.
I think there is man in the box who may cross the line first before him, so I'm gonna go with him and see what he's gonna put out. This is not gonna be pole for sure, but 105-1. Okay.
JT's looking quite tidy, going down into the last corner now. Hopefully no invalidations. Goes a bit
Ooh,
wide,
and he
does
does invalidate it for
Yeah,
104. Oh, that's
definitely slowed down, but I think that was going to be a good time. I think it was going to put him up in maybe around the top 6 area.
yes, Nickel Thomas. This is just one qualification session. It's one short quali and we're done. So no need to save
Go
tire.
right into the action.
Yep, no need to save tire if you are trying to do that. The worst thing can happen is like doing everything and in the last corner you invalidate. That's the worst. Because you cannot even do another lap because that lap is already void as well.
Invalidated as well, yeah. So you got to go all the way back around again. And if you already have low fuel, you got to go right back into the pit lane. So
Yep. So we
you
have.
push, but you don't want to push too hard.
You don't want to push that hard. Like who's in the lap? Cupcake maybe. He's already 30.
I'm watching your fellow Red Bull driver at the moment, Tetsurosa, starting his lap going down to turn 2.
Yeah, that's interesting.
See if he can make any improvements from his .7. Last time we raced together here was quite difficult to overtake him. he made it hard for me. But I'm cracked at Austria. What can I say?
Yeah, indeed.
Connoisseur.
Well, let's see what he's gonna put. He's in sector 2 right now. They had a great race last Sunday. He finished P2, so he was quicker than I was expected. So let's see what he can pull out this time around.
Yeah, with the Shamrock, Testarossa, and is it Man in the Box, I think?
Yep,
Welshie, all kind of in that championship hunt as well with Bum. So we'll see if any of them can put some pressure
on
that championship lead.
Yep. So he jumped a few positions to go to 104.7, which good for P4.
I think he's got a couple more tenths in him, I think.
Yep, I guess he's holding to try not to invalidate it. That's why he's not pushing that much. But
as well, she's retired from the session.
In the pit, I
currently
guess.
Currently in P10.
Oh, you retire in the pit, I guess. Yeah, he retired in the
I think
pit.
so, because I don't see anything. Didn't see anything about a disconnection. So I think he's called it a day. He's got enough practice, and it's just time to race. I respect
agree
it.
on that. So will JT finally be able to put a lap in? Let's see. This time he doesn't invalidate it. It's gonna cross the line for a 104.7. Good for P5 though. So the McLaren of Rockin' Rowdy now starting his lap, I guess. Yeah. We get dead.
Yeah, guys, you guys can beat my time. Last time I did this track, it was 4.4. So I believe in you guys. You guys can do it.
The 4.4?
That was 8 months ago. 8 months ago.
Well,
I expect improvements.
I think the bum already beat it, right? 4.4.
Besides him.
I guess it doesn't count. So Ted, who is finishing his lap, burned all of his ear and he invalidated again. So he's out of here.
Watching his teammate John does work come around the last corner. No invalidation. Nice and tidy. See if he gains any time here.
He
He lost about 4 tenths or so.
Yeah. Huh.
I think he lost a little bit of time in sector 2.
Yeah.
As we saw last time, he was the fastest so far in sector 1. So might be running a bit lower downforce.
Probably.
Gets some of that speed on the straight, so which isn't the worst thing. Be fast on the straights and then kind of block people off in the hard to overtake spots in sector 2. So
that is true, but even if you're fast on the straight, if you don't have DRS, and they have 3 DRS, 3 consecutive DRS to overtake you, so it's very hard to keep it that.
Gotta be nice on the battery management for sure.
Exactly, and you cannot have 100%. Even if you have 100%, like I don't know, this is gonna be tough because
you better whack it in none in sector 2.
Exactly.
And pray.
And you can be overtaken by somebody in sector 2 and 3 because if your tire weight is too high, you won't be able to keep up with them if they are side by side with you and they can overtake you. I think that's doable as well.
Right. And it's definitely one of those things, once you don't have the DRS,
You're done.
it's
You're done.
very difficult to
You're
try and catch back up again.
Unless you are you have a superior pace. Yeah, that's very much saying that it's very very tough for you to overtake
And I
anybody.
think the only one that could say that they have the superior race pace is probably Bum. I think everyone else is pretty close and
Yeah.
close enough where you're not going to make those marginal gains unless you're in the train.
So let's see the reserve today. What's he gonna put? 105.8. It still doesn't not improve that much. He improved for 200 time on his time, which is still for P15. So is Shamrock starting his lap? I guess. So Shamrock starting his lap. Can he beat PW bump time? Who else is on a lap?
Newbie is on a lap at the moment, coming down turn 4.
Let's go to Noob after we go back to Shamrock.
As I said previously, the last pole sitter in tier 4, so we'll see if he can match his best time.
He's 100.
103.9, so
It's gonna be tough to beat that because now he's only up 1/10. So it's gonna be tough for him to match that, but you never know.
he has a fantastic last corner without invalidating.
Yep. 104.8, good for P7. Let's see drinking Shamrock now, crossing the line. What he's gonna put on? Can he challenge Bum or not? That's the amount to figure out. He crossed the line. Nope, he won't be able to. 104.5, good for P2, but he's still not close enough of who else is on a lap? Say Alpine. Nope. Well, she's retired. Williams probably. Shazam.
See, Ted is about to start
More
his
midnight,
lap. I
crossing
think
this
there's a couple
line.
people on outlaps, so you got one last shot. Don't invalidate, guys. 1 minute left. Let's do it.
So Snoop is done for the race for the quali, so he won't be able to improve. 104.6. Testarossa is going again. Bum is going again. DT is gonna have time. John does work gonna have time. Like a Haas crossing the line. Maybe Rockin' Rowdy. Yep. Alright.
I watched Ted attempt to start his last lap, and he invalidated going across the line.
So he's
so
done. I don't think he will have time to come back, so 20 seconds left, it's gonna be tight. Alright, so let's see who is probably improving. Maybe Testarossa.
a Bum improves this time.
104.1.
104.1.
Yes, sir, that was nasty. Testarossa crossing the line. He wanna improve. Go to P3. 104.569. Crankis disqualified for blocking pit lane. Okay, Crankis, that's not how you wanna start your stuff. GTB is down on his own time.
I saw someone retire. Make sure, guys, we do not retire on track.
Yeah.
Always go into the pit lane to do that. Thank you very much, or else you will face the consequences in the steward's room.
Bernardo Ferrari is off track, while his teammate is pushing again, probably. Yes. So drinking pushing again. So he's 1/10 up on his own time. So at best he will be a P2. So anyway.
So let's see. Cobb K is on his final lap. He's up about a 10th, I think.
Yep.
So we'll see if he can make any more gains here in this final couple corners.
Where is Cup K? Here you go.
Coming across the line, overtake DRS.
It does not improve.
He gains marginally. I think he lost a bit of time in the second to last turn.
Indeed.
Only good enough for P10. And I think that'll do it, everybody.
Yep, that would
Unless
do
there's
it.
someone else on a lap still.
Yeah.
Shazam.
Shazam is on the lap.
Shazam was on a lap. I don't think
He just finishing his lap.
I think he
105.
was just crossing the line. Yeah.
Yep. 105 for him. The room was cold, so I had to turn on the heater.
I got 2 blankets on me right now.
It can be really cold. So Bump P1 is no surprise. Drinking Shamrock P2 1045. Testarossa P3 1045 as well. Snoop Francis 1046. GTB, John Taswork, Nubi, Eduardo, Man in the Box, Cupcake, Nate Oshi, Welsh in P12. It's gonna be an interesting start for him. So we'll see.
Well, she definitely has the pace. I think, you know, being stuck kind of in that midfield might be a bit tricky, but we'll see what he can do.
Master, yeah. So yeah, here you go. You have it. Let's make sure. Boom. Drinking Shamrock, Testarossa, Snoop Francis, GT, John Deathwork, Nubi, Bedwar, the Man in the Bus, Cupcake, Net Oji, Welsh, Shazam, Ted. You don't vibe. Midnight, Rockin' Loud, Striker, Crankies. Get DSQ'd for the session. Interesting. That's your grid. Here you go. Testarossa Bum is not too quick. He's just quick enough. So as long as you are 2 or 3 tenths behind him, which you are, you will be fine. Don't worry about it. Yep. Just stay with him, and you'll be all right. That's gonna be the advice I have.
No mistakes, no track limits. That's the key here. I would expect to see a lot of track limit warnings for people and track limit pens. So, very easy to pick up here, especially in the last couple corners in Sector 3. So,
Okay.
see how it goes as everyone does their fuel adjustments and all that good stuff.
Yep. So, will you dare to bet against Bum to win this race?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
It looks.
Unless he makes me eat my own words, but he's been on it since that blip he had in Hungary.
In Hungary, yeah.
On another level.
He is gonna be. Yeah. Well, I'm just looking forward to see a good race. If he won it, I just don't want him to run away with it. I just want it to be close enough so we can have a race every time. So we are about to go green and away we go. Boom, have a good lunch as well as Testarossa, and everybody had a good lunch. That's what. So far so good. Little bit of people in the back.
Bumping and barging at the back, going 3 wide, but relatively clean
going.
so far.
Snoop Francis, Testarossa side by side going to turn 3. Who is gonna have it? It's gonna be interesting to see. Snoop in the inside, break late. Testarossa go to the outside. Snoop cut the corner right a lot, but he managed to get it. But let's the top 2 slip from them. They're almost out of DRS. So they.
Big crash in the back.
Oh boy.
Striker, Vape,
And
Prankus.
Vape is out.
That was on the exit of the
Corner.
turn 3 as well.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
So, I'm not sure. Maybe people got a bit wide. I think someone got pushed off track a bit. Try to come back on and.
10-second penalty corner cut. Or maybe just somebody lost it under traction. And that's myself. So the safety car is already out for the safety car. Interesting. First safety car.
Vape beat a lot of positions there. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I did see him get hit from behind.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure who
What
actually
happened?
caused that collision.
Yeah, I'm sure he will be in the chat and tell us because everybody started on medium, which is expected, I would say so. So.
As Shazam goes into the pit, so I'm guessing.
He had damage.
Putting my my thinking cap on, I'm thinking he might have caused that collision.
He said 15 to 9 to dead. Okay, thanks for having me fill in. No worry, man.
Shazam is on into the pit lane there, so.
Yeah.
Everyone else lucky enough to escape that. You know, seeing a car come across the track into the wall is always a bit of a scary thing, but
yeah. So
it'll work.
and in terms of position gain or loss, I guess Testarossa lost 1 position to Snoop Francis. Except that, Man in the Box gained 2 position. John Daswork lost 4 position, and Midnight won 4. Well, she won 1. Nate Oji lost 2. Striker won 4. Crankies 1-2, and Shazam all the way in the bottom won 5. So like, he put the hard on, so he was gonna have to stop again. I don't think the hard gonna go to the end, but probably maybe.
You have to be the ultimate tire whisperer to make that work.
Yeah. Now, let me see who had warnings or not. I love that. I love that. I love that saying could have warning or not.
Shazam already served his 10-second time penalty with that pit stop there, replacing his front wing as well. So we'll
Yep.
be able to not worry about that again.
Indeed. So only one who has warning is Snoop Francis with one warning. That will do.
Which is surprising because I definitely saw someone cut across turn 1, somewhere in the lower midfield area. So maybe they slowed down enough to kind of get away with it.
Yeah.
Because going 3 wide into turn 1 is never the smartest idea.
Yep, it will never work anyway. So
As Krankus goes into the pits, put on the hard tires.
that's early call to me. Because if there is another,
Not sure if he had damage or not, but
yeah, let's say if there is another safety car around lap 8, 7, 10, you won't have the heart to go until the end. For example.
there you go.
So I think it's well, maybe they have damage or something like that, but we'll see. We should
I
be.
didn't see if he changed his wing or not. But
Yeah. I think safety car should be able to go this lap, depending if Krankis can get back to the back of everybody early enough.
He can.
Yep, he
It's pretty
does.
close
Yep,
anyway,
safety
yeah.
car in this lap. Here you have it.
See, there's so much action going, and you want to see what's happening on the front, but then the people in the midfield are scrapping away. So
It's hard to
a bit
keep
more
up.
difficult.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with all the action. So let's see what.
I feel like the actual F1 TV directors, we always yell at them on the broadcast, going, "Hey guys, come on, you're missing all this stuff," but there's just so much going on.
Yeah, you cannot follow
My
everything. To
mind
be
is
honest.
my eyes are moving, my mind is moving, but my hands can't move the controller fast enough to, to get the right angle.
That's and Bomb is already gone. And he did not cap anybody napping. A little bit of Snoop Francis, but JT was able to react very well, and he's all over the back of, I would say, but he decided to stay
The only
back.
gap is at the back, and I see a striker on Nate OG, who got caught a little sleep there as he
Yep.
makes that position.
But they lost in time.
Still
2
going side
minutes.
by side, actually.
Yeah.
With Ted right behind.
Yep, and Ted make a move on Nate OG as well. So going to turn 3. Cross the line, Ted go to the inside, keep the position. Nate OG lost a bit of time and lost to Rockin' Rowdy as well. He's having issue on the
Yeah, not the
traction.
greatest restart for him.
Yep, he lost a bunch of position now. But he is kind of a slow starter anyway.
Yeah. He's trying to fight around there outside of Rocket Rowdy, see if he can make that position up.
And
Watching with Krankus' point of view. Nice little side-by-side action.
yep, and man in the box is losing ground to the top 6, I would say. Barely staying in the DRS. And Krankis
There's a
is around.
warning in sector 2. Yeah, Krankus.
Krankis, yes.
Little Spinella.
Oh, he's still spinning.
Those tires are hot. Gotta take it easy, my friend. As man in the box has lost touch, I don't think he'll get DRS.
Maybe he doesn't have it,
He's gonna
that's
be
for
under a
sure.
lot of pressure.
And
Eduardo.
Eduardo go to the police inside and get the move done. And will he have DRS now? Nope, he doesn't have it. Now man in the box had it. So yeah.
Just decides to attack back. He might just sit behind. Eduardo's got to push, see if he can catch back up to the back of Newbie here.
Yep.
Because that DRS is very crucial, as we spoke about in qualifying. As well, she's making up a couple of positions as well.
Yep, he's P10
Moving up
now.
into the top 10.
Guy in the
Top
back.
K goes side by side with man in the box. Down the inside, a little bit of contact. He's still trying to hold it though.
Go to do a switch shoot on man in the box, but he's all over the back. So Eduardo lost DRS, so he won't catch it back. So we have 2 groups or 3 groups formed now, which is from P1 to all the way to P6. And I think that the people ahead just gonna pull together for now.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to play the long game.
Yep.
Just work together, stay
then-
ahead,
Yep.
and then you attack.
But so far they are doing it good. So far they're doing it wonderful, and which is what we will all love to see.
As Macho Man in the box puts a little bit of the battery on him, thinking about potentially overtaking the Ferrari, but decides to stay behind. Gives him a little tap, actually. Maybe no damage there, but
From
definitely had
Kopke?
to check up there.
Yeah.
well. She's just kind of sniffing at the back of him, seeing if anyone else decides to make any more contact. But you definitely want to be careful here. As Birdwater gets a little slide. Oh, and it's a crash. Well, she's crashed into the back of Cop K. I think Birdwater had a slide coming out of turn 7.
They had damage.
She definitely caught the rest of them out. They all had to pull off to the side, man the box. Yep.
Yep.
He's
Well,
going
she
to the pit.
went
Well,
to
she
the
probably
went
going to
to
the pit as well.
Yeah.
And there you go. He was waiting for someone to make a mistake. Someone made a mistake, but at the same time.
Well, she and Mind the Box are both in the pit. I get that damage. Wing damage. A wing replacement for Mind the Box. Same for Welsh.
He's going for the move on Bradwardo. He's like, I need to get past this guy. He is causing issues.
Yep, but now Bradwardo going to do the switchback.
Really exit.
And on top, Drunken Shamrock make the move on Bum, and now he is leading the race.
Okay, trying to fight back with DRS around the outside. Still fighting around the outside, trying to hold it. And they're still side by side.
And
I think Bradwardo finally decided to let him go.
Yeah, I think Kopke had
He's
this one.
He's struggling in sector 2 a bit, so
yeah.
Kopke's like, yeah, I can't sit behind this guy anymore. I'm sliding around. I don't want to break my wing too.
Yep. That was a smart idea, but while they are fighting it out, they are lost almost 4 seconds of the top 4, who is now top 4 because JTB lost touch to the guys. Seems like at least. And Bum and Drunken Shamrock are fighting it out.
Even Noopy's losing a bit of touch here. He's got DRS, but barely. I don't think he'll get it for the second run down to turn 4.
So if JT doesn't have DRS on that run, maybe he may have it this run though. Let's see. He still doesn't have it. Well, we're expecting him to have it.
Tasty battle up front, and there's a tasty battle also for P7. There's just so much going on. As there's a contact at the back here, turn 3.
Midnight is around.
Spun around.
At under traction up turn, exit up turn 3.
As I'm watching his teammate try to dive down the inside of the Haas of Nate. Gives a little contact, little wheel to wheel is still side by side. See if one of those decides to back out, if they're just gonna go full send.
Nate keep the position, I guess.
Alexa tries to go for the switchback.
This is tight.
He's on the hard tires, so still a little tricky. The medium still got some juice left in him.
Indeed, but still, at this point, the hard gonna start feeling better. And Nate have a wing damage, so he's missing a end plate. I guess that's why he's so slow. Yeah.
And there's our first time penalty. Shazam.
Well, Shazam.
Seconds. As I'm watching Drunken Shamrock under a lot of pressure from the McLaren of Snoop. Testarossa gets really close to the back of him, but no contact.
No contact.
It's also a really tricky braking zone with a lot of cars in front of you.
It is.
Yeah, I'm just every lap, Cobb K and Bradwater just going at it.
I think the Ferrari have lower wings downforce, because you know who is their team the principal is anyway. So it's yellow. Yeah. He like low downforce. So on the straight they are rapid, but sector 2 and 3 that's where they struggle.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. In the back, though.
You just have to be careful on the tricky traction zones and not too much riding of the curbs. That's what happened last time, and he lost a little bit of control, which caused a bit of an accordion effect behind him. So, gotta be careful.
I guess sure. So in top ahead, Nubi lost contact with everybody, so he's by himself. He's 2 seconds ahead of the group of Berardo, Kopke, and everybody else. Well, she had wing damage.
Back up again.
Yeah, because the top 4 or top 3 are were fighting it out.
Only 10 laps in.
Mm-hmm. Let me see who
Still
has.
Plenty of racing left to go, guys. So
don't
be discouraged if you're at the back.
The Bum has 1 warning, Drinking 1 warning, Snoop Francis has 2 warning. Testarossa don't have any warning, and JT has 1 warning, the same as Nubi has 2 warning. So it's still maybe a way to win this if you stay on track.
Yeah, but that's the worst way to go. Doing all the hard work, getting all those positions, getting in a nice point scoring spot, and then losing that spot for track limit pen. So
yeah, you don't want that
keep
one.
it between the white lines, everybody.
You don't want that.
As a, I think, is this newbie in front? Yeah, I think he's definitely really struggling. He's making a lot of mistakes.
Yep.
He's lost a lot of time.
Yep.
Now Cobb K's got DRS, which is
Yep.
gonna help him because he's only at 20% battery.
Yep. And that will allow him to
Yeah,
make.
newbie is every traction zone. He just can't get away.
Yeah, this is the Cupcake going
Eduardo
to
might-
Eduardo. Think about it, but you
He
decide
was
to
thinking
stay.
about it.
Yep.
He had a lot of overspeed there, but elected to stay behind.
Yeah, he did. She's good. So still now, Cupcake is leading this pack from P6 all the way to P9, which John does work as well, not far away. Woo! Corny was very close of.
Yeah, look at newbie. He's like mounting the curbs and he's sliding all over the place.
That's weird. He's struggling. You can say he's
He's definitely
struggling.
struggling.
Maybe
Not
put-
if it's a setup issue, driving skill issue, not sure, but
Yeah.
he's definitely not looking like he's having fun out there.
He is about to be gapped by. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
Rosa
think he'll
decided to
get
pit.
DRS. And same with JT. Newbie decides to go into the pits. Maybe he
Okay.
cooked his tires too much. Called it a day.
Maybe they try the undercut.
But Eduardo's under attack here, even though he got DRS. John does work. Gonna take that spot from him. But he goes over the curb and Eduardo says, see ya, I'll take that
I'll
back.
take that
Thank you very
back."
much.
Yeah, but they are out of DRS, so Eduardo gonna be tough to keep this position for the next straight again.
So let's see where Testarossa comes out. He comes out right behind the train with
Shazam
Rock and
and
Rowdy.
Ted, yeah. Gonna have to maneuver his way and not break his wing into that.
He's gonna have to make quick work of these guys, especially
Indeed.
on Shazam on these 10-lap-old hards.
Yep.
Still has life left in him, but
Uh-oh, Eduardo almost
train in
lost
front
it
of you is
there.
gonna slow you down.
Yep. Eduardo lost it and John Dusberg take the position easily without even a fight.
Testarossa is thinking about it. Actually, he does. Makes easy work of Shazam.
Yep.
Gone a little wide there. As the Mercedes of Ted goes wide as well. Definitely not helping him. Testarossa thinking about it. Trying to go around the outside, but not on the grippy part of the track.
The track, indeed.
He's gonna be patient, try again. Ted still in DRS, I think.
Yes, he is. Yellow flag.
Got a slow car moving. I think it's a Williams.
Yeah, probably. It's a blue car, so it's probably Williams. So you get Testarossa, who is stuck in the behind of Ted, I guess. He will have to try to make him almost as soon as he can, which allows
As
Snoop
we got
Francis.
both McLarens coming out.
Yep. So
He's gonna get blocked in here, but
Yeah, how
Francis
it
down
is.
the inside of Ted.
Yep. But so far so
Good
good.
contact. He's got a little bit of a slide. Now let's see what Rowdy does. Decides to get out of his teammate's way, gives him a little bit of toe,
Yep, and,
and pulls
block
out of his
Ted.
way. But he's definitely going to block Ted. Yeah. Exactly.
Whoa!
Oh, as Ted has a
That was- that was-
JT. He's running to JT.
the
pushing
JT
off the track.
JT made a late launch on Testarossa and did not stop enough. And Ted just turned in the corner because he wasn't there,
Yeah.
which allowed them to just get lose a bunch of time compared to Snoop Francis and the rest. But yeah, the top two are still riding to the sunshine, I would say.
Yep. 11 seconds, 12 seconds. As Nate has
Tire
retired.
from the session.
Where is
Whoa,
his car?
safety car.
I'm trying to see where it is.
I'm trying to see it
He
as well.
crashed. He crashed right at the entry of the pit lane.
Finland, yep. Oh, but
Yikes.
yes, indeed. This is golden for the leaders now.
Free pit stop.
Free pit stop, indeed.
John does work at a great position. Where did John start?
Little bit
Remember.
around top 10 or below.
Yeah, it's perfect for him.
Yeah, for the Ferrari as well.
P4. Shazam on these 12-lap-old hards has a hard decision to make.
Oh, he's gonna have to pit.
Stay out. Does he pit? Or does he decide to do?
I will pit anyway because yeah, he will pit for the medium and hope for the best. So boom, decide to pit now because the perfect time to pit.
Eduardo's pulling off to the side. Looks like he's gonna pit as well. Free
Yeah,
easy pit stop
easy
for them
pit
and
stop
John.
for
So
them,
there
John.
they go. So Snoop will. Let's see where Snoop comes out. Let's see if he gets in front of them or not. He should.
I don't. Snoop
Actually, maybe
may
not.
Yeah, Snoop may get ahead.
He's got to slow down because of the delta.
Yep. Snoop may get ahead of John Dalwork and Corny, but not ahead of Drinking Shamrock and Testarossa, basically. So yeah, the top four stay the same, but they have some fresher tire and they kept their position.
Yep. Let's see. John does work. Comes out behind Cobb K. So not too bad. Not too bad for him.
Yep.
And the box decides to stay on his 8-lap-old hard. Same with Welshi, as they had damage early on.
Yeah.
Continue on their way.
Striker
gets a
to
time
3 seconds
penalty
under safety guard. That's funny.
in turn 1. What is he doing?
I have no idea.
Uh,
Maybe he cut the corner too much.
ay. Maybe he just wanted to get out the way. He's maybe thinking, I've got 2 warnings. Let me just get this one out the way so I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah, there's a way. That's probably possible, but still, you do not cut the track to get that because that wasn't okay.
Yeah. Let's go back under yellow flag conditions, so everyone's going nice and slow as we wait for everyone to catch back up again so we can get going.
Yep.
Yes, Tessarossa put in the chat JTS to chill. Definitely, JT's always been a bit of a
Yeah,
heavy
that's
puncher, so to speak.
Yeah, he sent it on Testarossa, but he ending up ruining his own race with Ted.
Yeah. Which put him right at the very back. So
Yep, P17.
not a good look.
Not a good what, not what you want, to be honest. So. But yeah, it's still a long race to go, and a lot of things can happen.
It's funny, the lunge on Testarossa is giving me flashbacks to Mexico on the last couple of laps. He did the exact same thing
Yep.
and then ended up tagging his own teammate
Yep.
into the wall, which then ruined Nate's race, who was doing great, having a fantastic time, getting some nice points for the Haas team, and it all went down the gutter.
That's sure. That is sure. Let me see the warnings, babies. So, Testarossa, 0 warning still. So, Snoop Francis and Drinking both have 2 warnings. So, they need to go the end of the race without any more warning. Otherwise, they're not going to win this race.
I'm guessing, does Bum have a warning, or is he...
Bum has 1
completely
warning.
clean?
One warning,
okay.
yeah. So, he
Yeah,
should
he's
be...
definitely got some wiggle room,
Yeah,
for sure.
Yep. Nobody that 2, John Delbert has 2, so the safety car should be gone on this lap. Well, she has 2 warning as well.
Yeah, Newbie will definitely get a pen. The way I've been seeing him driving, he's definitely getting one. If he does it, then I'll give him $1.
That's not bad.
So let's see the leaders, see how Bum decides to get away this time.
Yeah, that would be
Relatively
interesting.
clean last time, so he didn't have any
And he's already gone.
From behind. I think he goes early.
Yeah, he goes
that's
super
from what it looks
duper,
like. I think he definitely caught Shamrock out that time. For sure.
And Testarossa as well, because he's almost out of DRS. Getting back to it. Somebody cut the corner, I don't know who.
Looks like it's pretty single
Yeah,
file.
Drinking
John does
Shamrock,
work
that
quite
he has
straight
his
away.
3-second penalties. He's out of the win.
There it is.
It is.
Sees a little scrap at the back. JT and Midnight. We're quite far back now. Now almost 2 seconds. So yeah, Bum definitely caught a lot of people off guard. I think they were expecting
Him to go
at
late.
least maybe the midfield to get around the last turn, but he went early. Caught almost everybody napping, but Shamrock is right behind him,
Yep.
hounding him, saying, I'm not letting you get away that easy.
So now it's a matter of fact on how long Corny can hang around with these top guys. The same for Newbie, Cupcake. Cupcake has a good pace. If he can go past Newbie and Bedwater, he may be capable with the top guys.
Yeah. But he's good for now. He's going to need Bernardo to really pick it up and make sure he stays in that DRS.
Yeah. And Bedwater is almost
I think
barely.
everyone's got it except Welshi at the moment. He's a bit far back from men in the box, so I don't think he'll get this lap. Yeah, a lot of people burning the battery. Make sure that they stay ahead. John does work, has DRS, but I don't think he'll keep it for turn after turn 3.
Newbie tried to switch back on Corny, but he's not had it. Wow,
I'm gonna
they
watch for see
John
if he
does
decides
work.
to do any late lunges. This Cupcake has to mount the curve, almost went to the back of Newbie. Gotta be careful.
Okay. Well, John does work. Yeah, losing time. So well, I'm out of DRS now. Man in the box as well, out of DRS. With John does work. Cupcake is on the back of the rest of them and still riding.
Yeah, Bredwardo's doing a good job at the moment, keeping up with the quick guys at the front.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully he can keep that pace. But when you look at the battery levels, he's at like 50% when he got
You were
Tesseros
right.
at 90, just kind of hanging around.
Nobi get his 3-second penalty, and he won't have $1 from you.
I get to keep my dollar.
You get to keep your dollar. And he is still
the Newbie
keeping.
went off again. He went off again.
Again, and like, yep.
That might be another one.
Crankies get a 2-second penalties. And Bredward now
Eduardo
finally to
loses
lose it.
DRS,
Yes,
will he
yeah.
keep it? I don't know. But Shamrock is now leading the race.
That's Shamrock finally decided to make the move then and try to force maybe Bomb to get a 3-second penalty. Testarossa go to the inside of Snoop Francis, and it was too tight. Snoop Francis keep the position.
Yeah, Bredwardo's like, please keep fighting, please. I need to catch back up again.
Yeah, but he's not. Newbie five time of track limit, so the next one is gonna be 6 seconds away.
That's what I say. Yeah, I think he might have got a double. He went off at turn 1, like on the far left side over that sausage curb.
Yeah.
And then came back on again. So.
Oh yeah, maybe that would be.
I,
Newbie
there-
get another one. Yep.
I get to keep. I should have $2 now.
Yep,
He
yep.
should give me $1. He gets a pen. I get $1.
That will do
I'll
it.
send him my PayPal email after this race.
That will do it. That should do it. So you get bum all over the back, but this time are fast. 106, 667. These people are fast.
Yeah, I'm watching Cobb K thinking about it. Ooh, almost makes contact with Newbie on in a straight line.
They are still fighting
On
side by
the
side.
outside, trying to hold it. He's mounting the curb. That's not going to give him a good exit. But he's got DRS still, so he'll be able to keep the position unless Newbie decides to dive down the inside, which I don't think.
Yellow
he
flag.
will.
Is that GT? Oops. The Crankies. Okay.
Who's that at the back? Crankus, I think?
Crankies. Yeah, and
Welshie?
Welshie. And Welshie. Yep.
Yeah, well, she's getting back on,
Yeah.
chugging along there.
Had a moment there. Lost it there.
Yeah, it's definitely a tricky traction zone. Gotta be careful, but you want to go fast, but at the same time,
Yeah.
so you know you're gonna be in the wall.
Yep. So I.
Shamrock was leading them away nicely, pulling them away from 5th place train.
But I think he may get another time penalty if he keep driving like this, because he is already five times. Oh, safety car!
Safety car.
What happened?
Well, she spun.
Oh, well,
I
she
don't see
spun.
anyone else on.
Well, she lost his wing completely. Is gone. Oh boy.
Yeah, I think he had an issue with Crankus that happened at turn 3.
Yep.
So I'm not sure if he lost his wing there. He might elect to go in and retire. We'll see.
So now the $100 question is: do you go for a stop or not? Do you go?
Would mediums go to the end from here? If you have another. Stop?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
They will.
That is tough.
That is tough
Yeah,
call.
I think I might ditch the hards and go back on the mediums. If that's the case.
That's a good call. That's.
Let's see what Bum decides to do. He's still on the left-hand side, so I don't think he's gonna elect to pit. Nope. He decides to stay out.
Yep, they all decide to stay out, which is smart, because if you lose position, it's gonna be tough to come all the way back up. But nobody decided to pit. Okay, except
Man in the box.
man in
He
the
had
box
14
side.
lap old hard,
Yeah.
so that's the right decision from
and
him.
his teammate as
Rid
well,
of those
striker.
old hard tires. That nice little double stack. Fun. In the Sauber garage down there. The pit crew will be getting their work cut out for them.
Yep.
As Crankus gets another time penalty under yellow flags.
That's,
See, I think he
funny.
cut the pit lane. I
Badly.
didn't see it exactly on my screen, but he's slowly trugging along into the pit lane, going 50 miles an hour.
So that from P13 to all the way to P15 are the one who pitted. And Crank is put on the soft. Okay, sir.
Yeah, Crankus changed his wing as well. So he'll come out still in P16.
Okay.
Interesting. Interesting strategy call from Krankus. See if that I say we'll see if that works out for him. It's definitely not gonna work out for him. So good luck.
Yeah. So I think something happened between Welshi and Crank. I think he's dive bombed him from 5 tenths back. Huh.
I was gonna say, yeah, I thought Welshi was like 2 positions ahead of him. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden he's like facing the wall. So
I have no idea what happened there.
that makes sense.
I hope it's not those horrendous drive from him. If that's the case,
Shamrock.
Yeah.
Wait, did Shamrock pick up another warning there?
I
I
gotta
don't know if you
check.
saw that or not. He was like weaving and
Yeah,
then
he did that.
went off the track completely. So I don't know.
He's at 5 warning now. One more and he's gonna get 6-second penalties.
I was gonna say, yeah, he definitely got a warning for that.
Yeah.
Even though it's yellow flags, because he just completely went off.
Wow. Okay, so now you having B-Dunk, the TP of Alpine, chewing on his driver Welshi because he did not practice this race. Wow. Okay.
Ooh. Hey, all I'll say is I never practiced, and my TP never attacked me.
Well,
so,
they
you
are,
know, there's levels to this game. You know what I'm saying?
but they are fighting for the championship. So every
That's true.
team of the
Hey,
every team member
we
need to
won.
work with.
We won though. We won though.
You are-
Light work.
You are not like
Easy.
us. You're not like us.
I know.
You ain't like
It's
us.
too easy. Red Bull for life, baby. It may not be racing, but it's there.
Red Bull
Not in
is
real
a-
life, just in
Red
just
Bull,
when everyone's
baby.
in charge.
Red Bull baby. And Packers, you're right. It's gonna be some hard textures dropping me anaconda on
Oh,
the
yeah.
table. This is funny. This is funny. I love it, Bidunk. I love it, Bidunk Welshi. Keep bringing the juice, guys.
Oh yeah.
Keep bringing the juice. So what's this guy doing back there? Is I wanna
So
see.
Krinkus actually decided to pit again and put the medium
Medium.
spike on.
Oh, okay. So Zitka should go one more lap,
maybe
I guess.
that's what he meant to do in the first place.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
sure what he was
maybe.
doing.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Yeah.
So let's see. The person on the most used tires is Testarossa and Newbie.
Yeah, they pitted the earliest, I would say.
Yeah.
So
Currently
they're
running
11
lap
lap.
hards
Yep.
compared to the 2 leaders with 9 lap old hards, and
Mm-hmm.
Eduardo, John Does Work, Rowdy, all on 9 lap. So they have the freshest hards.
Yep, makes sense. It makes sense. Can you confirm Red Bull actually practice this week? Alright. Oh,
Practice makes perfect. There you go. Sit there, you do 3 hours of time trial, and that's it. That's your minimum per day. And then you do another 3 hours of GP mode practice.
indeed. I love podcasts. He's backing us, Mutila. So let's see what. I hope I won't.
Safety car should come in this lap. Yep.
Yeah, I know for sure that Shen gonna score points. Me, it's more like a question mark. We'll see.
Hey, you're shackled to your setup until you reach your optimum TT time.
Exactly, Taylor. That's how you do it in the Red Bull. You only know how to win.
Yeah, he didn't let me put the controller down once. I was like, please, I just want to play Pro Clubs one time.
Yeah,
Allowed.
that's sure. Did Bump gonna go early? Has he been doing this last 2 safety car or not?
So he did,
He's
normally has to
gone.
Go early. Yep,
He's gone.
Again.
Yep, and Drunken Shamrock got
I
nothing.
don't understand how Shamrock is not realizing right now.
He's
What he does is he starts weaving. He starts
Wow.
weaving, and then Bum takes off.
Yep.
I don't know what he's doing. Sleeping every time.
He got him sleeping every single time. To be honest, I agree on that. Let's see
He's
the
toying with
penalty.
him. He's toying with him.
Yep.
Even. Let's see if everyone decides to not make contact going to turn 3 this time.
And everybody have a good lunch
I think I lied. I think Striker got hit.
in the back. And
Yep,
he went
he's
wide.
off.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Now he's at the back. So
And Welshi up to P16. He getting 1 position. Good job, Welshi.
Yeah, I still got like 10, 11 laps left, something like that. I can't do math. It doesn't even show it at the top. I think it's around lap 25. So
Yep,
you still got time. You never know what might happen.
that is true. Anything can happen. But Snoop Francis is losing ground here. What's going on?
I think he might have had a little wiggle.
Ooh, this not
except for
looking
Chu.
good. Because once they lost DRS to
He's been keeping up with
Shamrock,
him the whole time.
yeah,
But, yeah.
once
it's
you
definitely
lost
gonna put
DRS,
a
that's
lot
gonna
of
be.
pressure now. He's choked. He's choked when he shouldn't have.
And this is good for drinking. Because they can definitely put a 3-second gap to them if they manage to
Yeah.
do
So
it.
if I'm Shamrock, I would just, if I was the two at the top, you just swap position. You
Yep.
don't fight it too hard. You pull away from the
And the gap.
third and fourth place guys. As Snoop is actually struggling a little bit.
He is
So Snoop's gonna
struggling.
have to
Just
tag him.
a Hamasaka, and now he lost a position to
Yeah, and now
Belgrado.
Eduardo's like, hello.
He might lose
my
2
low
positions here.
downforce. See ya.
Snoop go to the defensive a lot and lost to Belgrado. And now Belgrado, his teammate, can block everybody else and wait for drinking to
Dude,
pull up a
did you see
2-second
how
penalty.
fast he came flying in there with that? Look, he's at 30% ERS. He just burned everything.
This
to get
is
past them.
golden.
Incredible.
This is nothing more than drinking Shamrock can ask about. Belgrado, hold them as much as you can for me to pull away a 3-second gap.
That's incredible.
That's great, but like I said, drinking has 5 warning. You need to make sure he doesn't have another one.
Yeah.
But Snoop Francis decided to go right away to the inside. Nub decided to stay back. They both cannot waste too much time here. They're almost 2.5 seconds now. Yeah. Corny is
Snoop's gonna try
defending
and go
like
for it.
crazy. Like, Snoop doesn't have a choice. It's now or never. Snoop Francis
Snoop
gets
is
the move
burning,
done.
like all his battery as well.
And they make
make
contact
contact.
here, going to the outside, and while they are fighting it out, Corny is still ahead. But the Red Bull come to the
Carrying glass
inside
sucks.
and get it
There
moved
you go.
done and does it. Wow, this fight is
Sorry guys
spreading.
at the back. This is
Yeah,
going
there's too
on.
much going on here. We cannot move that.
Yeah.
But hey, Drinking Shamrock have a 3-second gap now. He just needs to stay on track for the remaining of 9 laps.
And we'll see if Testarossa can pull away from Eduardo a little bit. I think
He
he's gonna
need-
get put under a lot of pressure by
Yeah.
Snoop.
Because Belgrado have a huge low force. His
Yeah.
straight line speed is
He's
insane.
running 0-0 wings here. Look at him go down this straight.
I wouldn't be
watch it from
surprised.
Snoop's point of view, he's
Yeah.
pulling away.
Wow.
He's pulling away under DRS.
Yep.
It's incredible.
You don't want to be stuck behind him going to sector
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
So now
Testarossa,
just
they're both
Rosa,
on equal ERS here. I think, yeah, Eduardo's gonna get past him.
he
going
tried to
down
see the
this,
inside but
this
decided to
straight.
back out of it and gonna have to another attempt
He's gonna need a good
again.
exit.
He doesn't need a good exit, and he has it.
He's got an equally good exit, but yeah, he's definitely. Look how fast he is. Look at this.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta
Manage-
hold it on the outside.
Once you get the inside, it's done and does it.
Yeah.
That turner, you don't want to let the inside open. But hey,
That's probably the most frustrating thing.
It
as
is.
If I was like Snoop and Testarossa.
oh yeah, but he's
This
doing.
guy just coming out of nowhere.
He's being a lovely teammate for Drinking Shamrock, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's putting
He's
up.
lost another 3/10 since the start of this.
Oh
round.
yeah, they need to get to just go past him as fast as they can.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they are. Yeah.
Yeah, I say you hold it, going up this next straight, going down to turn 3, and then try and overtake him there.
Yep.
Because you want to be ahead going into.
You want to overtake him as late as possible and get the DRS for the next turn as well. Play DRS chicken if you want to and send a late dive, which Snoop Francis did.
Oh, but Snoop is actually fighting for it.
Yeah, he's smart. He
I
cannot
just
be
say
fighting
just-
here.
You elect to just sit behind and then go for it. Because yeah, now Eduardo's got a big enough of a gap, I think.
Where she could
Depends if he can
retire?
burn any ERS.
Guess where she retire in the pit.
See,
what
what
happened?
Inside this time. Wait, he retired to the pit, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Testarossa make a move. Snoop Francis lost to Cupcake as well.
Yeah, see, Testarossa didn't go for it at first, but then he had everybody else that also has DRS
Yeah,
coming up right behind him really closely, so...
that
yeah,
is
he's
true.
not really pulling away.
Well, Corny
from
is
Eduardo,
fast
so...
in sector 3, so.
Mr.
Ooh, little bit of wiggle there.
Eduardo over here. He's going crazy.
Indeed.
Kopke's about a tenth behind him, but yeah, there's man. The box has made a lot of positions up with these medium
The
tires
medium
that he put
tire.
on.
Oh yeah,
So
he is a
it's kind of
fastest.
cooking at the moment.
So now you got yellow flag. Now Testarossa is about to lose 2 positions. He lost to Kopke over. Kopke was the straight line speed, like scary.
Eduardo's
Eduardo
off
went wide
over the
there.
sausage curb. Yeah, I think he. I don't know if they made contact with Kopke because I think he had a little snap going up the up
hill.
turn 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now he lost to man in the box as well.
Yeah, and here comes man in the box from out of nowhere.
Yep.
He's
So
out of lower midfield area. Now he's in the top 5. Eduardo again struggling. He's running that curb too hard on the inside.
he's
And has lost a bit of time.
Yep.
So he just needs to keep it on the actual circuit. And I think he'll be just fine. But he's done enough for Shamrock ahead. Because
Yeah.
now 5.3.
exactly. So drinking has like 5 warning. You just need to stay behind without touching any other warning, and he will get the P2 because he cannot win this race anyway.
Yeah. And I will say Newbie got another penalty, so that's another $1 for me. That's
Alright,
$2 Newbie
$2.
now owes me. Thank you very much.
And so now we got man in the box, the fastest car on track right now with just medium. Nobody can touch him, to be honest. And he overtake 2 cars in one corner, which is Kopke and Testarossa are losing position there. And now
Now you gotta stick with the medium runner.
Yep.
And pray his tires fall off
Yep.
sooner rather than later.
To ride
I
with
hope
him.
Anyway.
Just ride with him. Belgrado now lose a position to Snoop Francis. Is now in P7.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a gap behind because John does work and Newbie are going side by side. They lock tires a little bit, pushing each other.
Yes.
Still going side by side.
Yep. When you can.
So yeah, there you go. Fighting behind gives you enough of a gap. It'll be all right.
Okay, sure.
These guys are going crazy. So we only got a few laps left to go, so it's all on the line here for these guys.
That's still on the line. And
It's
drink.
do or die time. It's man in the box. It's the
Nice,
fastest.
precious lap that I was
Newbie,
looking
I
for.
saw that off track again. You're about to owe me another $1.
It did. So now I think now Donkey Shamrock is just gonna take it easy and just to bring it home.
Yeah. Just have to secure the nice P2.
Oof. Yes, Zong, you're right. Those fights are intense, and John does work now making a move on Nobi. But Nobi and John does work side by side going to turn 3. John does work losing the position to Nobi. But Nobi have 9 seconds, so not much he can do anyway. Midnight and
Ted
Shazam.
has a pen too. No, Ted. Now you're gonna owe me $1. Everyone that has a time limit pen is gonna have to owe me $1.
Whoop! John
I'm gonna
does
be
work.
rich.
And
Oh.
Nobi is out. He's off.
He's off. Oh yeah, he's fully off.
The gravel.
He hit the wall at all.
He did. I hope
I
not.
don't know.
He did not.
But here comes Krankus with a lot of overspeed. Have to slow down a bit. The slow moving Alpine.
Yeah.
As he's under pressure by Striker, makes contact a little bit, but
And so Testarossa is barely trying to keep up with man in the box, who is the fastest car, and he is
Yeah.
already cut on a second of the leaders, but he won't have enough lap to get to them unless Drake can get another warning, which he should not.
he just needs to hang on to this guy.
Yep,
Hang on to the
that's
coattails. It's
that-
10 lap fresher tires on a softer compound as well, so it's gonna be tough.
it's gonna be a tough
But
one. Not
gonna have to make do with what he's got.
and then. So we are pretty much
Okay, sticking with him nicely. So they got a little bit of a gap to Snoop,
yeah.
as they've got a yellow
Blue
flag.
flag, Krankis.
Krankus again.
I guess. He's spinning around and
Seems to be
around.
a recurring theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snoop is not in DRS. Newbie, another
Newbie.
$1. Thank you very
Yep.
much, sir.
Yes, sir, Newbie. Good job, Newbie.
Good grief.
Good job,
Let's see
Newbie.
if Snoop. Does he have DRS? I think he does. He does. Barely, with 25% battery left. He's hanging on.
Hanging on in there. They hanging in with dear life to just stay with man in the box.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we can confirm
So
with
his
that.
tires might start falling off soon, no? Like, I think that's when they started pitting around lap 12.
Yeah,
Start.
but they can do because now the field is low, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
It should be fine. So you got Bum
What a
and
comeback for him to come back to the podium spot.
oh yeah. I guess it wasn't a bad call to make this shift to medium as well.
By the way, this little scrap down here in the lower point scoring spots is going a bit crazy because Ted was like down in P11, I think. Now he's in P8.
Yellow flags, Rockin' Rowdy,
I think
and
that's
JT.
Midnight slow moving Williams getting going again.
Cupcake
Picks up a time pen. No, and he lost DRS.
DRS, yep.
Yikes.
Yikes indeed.
I was gonna say, yeah, Snoop was seemed to be a little bit out of contention here. Now he's gonna have a nice free spot. 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go indeed. I guess nobody gonna get the free spot because.
Oh, JT! Whoa!
What happened?
That was crazy. They went side by side going into the last corner, both trying to hit the apex.
Oh boy.
No damage, I don't think, but that's an interesting spot to try and overtake somebody.
That is interesting.
I think it was actually Rock and Rowdy that tried to go for it, but very
Yeah.
interesting spot to try to overtake somebody. As Testarossa is going for it, going for that podium spot.
And
Thank
he
you.
got it.
Who's got the better grip at this point? Those tires are probably screaming.
Yep. But now,
Pulled away from Cobb K now, so
now
go.
yep, it is the fight for P3, which is gonna be interesting coming to the last lap. I think still man in the box in the prime position with being the one who can have DRS coming to the last lap.
yeah, equal battery as well.
Yep.
Ooh, he went off track a little bit
He
there.
went
I don't know
off
if that's gonna
track
be
there.
a warning or not. Let's see.
It's a warning, one warning, I think. But he still have warning to burn, so he's good.
Just gotta focus on getting good exits here.
Yep, he need to make sure he doesn't overtake him earlier because during
Sitting behind. Yep, he's gonna elect to go down to turn 4, go for the overtake. As Bum actually gets overtaken by Shamrock, but
yep.
don't think he's too worried about that.
And now it's a matter of he man in the box gonna have it or not.
Testarosa's gonna try
Side
and
by
elect to go down the
side.
inside to defend.
Late break, cross. Whoa, they contacted
I think he
there.
made contact with him.
Yep,
He
he
tapped
made a
him.
contact there. Yep, there wasn't enough room from a man in the box. That I can see.
That might go down to the stewards room.
Oh, yeah.
As Cobb K almost spins himself out again on
And,
the curve. Guys, be careful.
But drinking
much.
Shamrock gonna cross the line P1. But hey, the winner of this race is gonna be PNW Bomb again. Back-to-back win, back-to-back win for him, and he is extending his championship lead right here. And that will
Austria.
man in the box for now P3, Mac Testarossa P4. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see that on my DM to submit. I'm pretty sure from Testarossa. Snoop Francis P5, Bedwado P6, Cupcake P7, John Dawsworth P8, GT P9, Rocking Out the P10, Dead P11, Striker P12, Noob. Oh, Shazam gets the
Gotta
last
wait
one.
for Crankus to slowly come across the line.
Yeah,
And decides to give a pen just for the funsies.
indeed.
16 for the Aston Martin.
Well.
Their woes continue in Williams and Aston Martin, I see.
Yep, it does continue.
There you go, man, the box. Driver of the day,
Yeah, it deserves it
bit of
because.
a interesting ending from him, but
Yeah, but
come back after
look,
that
yeah,
contact.
but
Yeah,
But regardless, yeah, being P3, P4, was great. Come back from there, and that was all he can be asked after everything that happened. So yeah, that's some great bit of racing. It was exciting for
Good
your
job,
comeback.
everybody.
Good job, everybody. Good job,
I
everybody.
eat my celebratory jello.
Indeed. So once again, P-Bum P1, P-Bum P1. Let's guess. Drinking Shamrock P2, Man in the Box P3, Testarossa P4. Man in the Box got also the fastest lap. 106.530. Snoop Francis P5. Bedwado, great racing from his teammate as well, P6. Cupcake P7. If Drinking Shamrock finished P2 is thanks to Bedwado, exactly. John Dasworth P8, GT P9, P10 for Rockin' Rowdy, P11 for Ted, and the last point for Shazam. Striker, Newbie, Midnight, Crankit, and Welshi, Net OG, it all doesn't have any point. DNF and DNF and DNF.
So yeah, Newbie now owes me $4.
He
So
does.
thank you very much, guys. Everyone that got a time pen, I will be putting my PayPal email in the chat.
for you to do so. Well,
$1 per track limit pen.
indeed. Well, I don't have enough energy to do some interview because I'm fasting. So, guys, maybe next time.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, that was an enjoyable race. I hope to see you around next Sunday. And I'm gonna have
We'll
to.
be here.
Yeah, okay, that sounds like a deal then. Gonna have to go and do something in tier 2. Whatever happens. Gonna be fun. JT, my car DNF'd after the race on the straight before turn 3. Why your car DNF'd? Well, anyway, we'll find out. If you have, I don't know. Anyways, JT, let us know what happened or your TP and we will sort that out. It was a good race from everybody, guys. Congratulations to all of you guys and see you next race. Gonna be Qatar. I love Qatar.
Should be a good one.
Should
See
be a
y'all
good
next
one.
time.
See you next time, guys. Bye bye. Alrighty. Oh, let me close this. That was lovely.